Everybody. So sorry it's been a while. If anybody is watching these along with me for the story, it's really hard to kind of know which times they're gonna let me play through it and which times I have to wait. So let's see, we already know all that. If you're following along, you know. So let's go to the courtyard because we're ready to duel Marula. And wanted to get to this last time, but it made me wait. So what's going on, Rowan? Marilla is threatening Ben Copper. He keeps trying to walk away, but she won't let him. She's doing this to get my attention. Well, she's got it. This must be what Marilla meant when what she said to you in class about settling things in the courtyard. You're an embarrassment to everyone in our year. Just leave me alone. Disgusting mudbloods like you shouldn't even be allowed in Hogwarts. Leave the magic to real witches and wizards. Leave him alone, Marula. Flipendo. Ben! Let me turn this up a little bit more so you guys can hear the background music, if you want. You never learn, do you, Bee? Why don't you be more like your mad brother and go missing? You're the person everyone wishes would just go away. Make me, Bee. Let's choose to duel. I'll duel you if I have to. Try it. You'll lose again, like the loser you are. Expelliarmus. Oh, come on. I swear I'm tracing this just fine. There it goes. I don't know why it knocks her over. It's supposed to just knock the wand out of her hand. Alright, here we go for the duel. I should have checked my my attributes. I don't know if I'm going to win. Let's see. I feel like she's going to be aggressive, so let's take the defensive. And we're already full on our healing, so let's take some of hers down a bit. Alright, I still think she's going to go with aggressive, so I'm going to try defensive again. Yeah. I am going to throw the vial one more time. We're pretty even right now, so I'm going to try defensive one more time. Darn it. I thought about going aggressive, but man, I should have. Alright, let's try again. This is just like rock, paper, scissors. You kind of gotta guess what the other person's gonna go with. So let's try aggressive this time. Of course, she would go defensive. And see, the trick in this is if you're already got a full bar, don't drink it because you're pretty much wasting the potion. It's not going to add anything. It's not going to give her, like, it starts off with 2 and it already takes away 1. So we're going to do Expelliarmus, which apparently now is a different form. We're going to go aggressive again. And she's taking defensive. That is just not her style. But see, now it's actually, this potion's going to work. It's going to fill her bar up again. Or maybe not all the way. And we're going to do Expelliarmus again. Just because it does the most damage. It gives a possibility of a stun. Which it hasn't, but alright. Let's try sneaky. There we go. So either a small reduction or a medium reduction. So we're going to go with the medium reduction because again, it does more damage. And she's just going to keep drinking that. So it's just going to take longer to defeat her because she keeps drinking. Alright. She's gotten offensive a lot. So I'm going to go on the defensive this time. Of course. Now she got me. I'll go ahead and heal myself this time. Because it doesn't seem like I can take as much damage. Yeah, it doesn't fill my bar up all the way. Let's go aggressive. Alright. This is just going to take forever if she just keeps swigging that stuff. Alright, we're going to throw the vial again. Try to knock it down. And I'll try sneaky this time. We'll throw the vial again. She's just going to keep drinking it. She's not going to take any offensive action, even in the defense. Alright. Let's do sneaky one more time. And let's do the Rictum Sempra. Oh. The corners on this, I don't know why it doesn't want to work right. But it'll let you try it and try it and try it until you get it, pretty much. Let's get to aggressive. There we go. Expelliarmus. And she hasn't had a stun yet. Alright, let's try to be aggressive one more time. Let's try to get this. Try Expelliarmus again. Alright, now she is almost out of health, which means, but then again, so am I. But I'm going to hope that she goes on the defensive so that she could try to recoup, so I'm going to try sneaky. Yes! Let's throw that vial and finish her off. Expelliarmus. How'd you master that spell already? No fair. Wow, that was amazing, Jenny. You can't be better than me. No one can be better than me. I beat you, Marula. Now apologize to Ben Copper and promise to stop bullying everyone. I'll never apologize to you losers and mudbloods. I'm Marula Snide, 4th generation Slytherin, the greatest witch at Hogwarts. I do what I want. I run this school. Professor Snape. Everybody else is running away. Professor Snape. Professor Snape, I suspect this is your fault. B, are you aware of Hogwarts' policy of unauthorized dueling? Yes, Professor. Did you cast the first spell in this duel, Miss B? Yes, I had to stop Marilla from bullying me and my friends. I warned you, Miss B, there will be dire consequences for your decision. Clean yourself up and see me in the West Towers to face the consequences of your actions, B. Right. Chapter 5 is complete. So, Chapter 6, The Curious Corridor. Victorious in your duel with Marilla, you must now answer to Professor Snape. Meanwhile, a new Hogwarts mystery lies just around the corner. So I'm going to keep going along with this with Chapter 6. And we'll see. Oh, and Ben apparently has something to tell us as well. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. We can, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. I'm trying to click on it. So we could go to our Gryffindor house and report to Snape. Why is it in the Gryffindor house? Because he's a Slytherin and I'm a Hufflepuff. We can learn our next lessons, Knox, and mount a broom, and then our side quests to level up our Niffler, adopt a fairy, go to the dueling room, and talk to Ben. So there's a lot going on in here. So let's start with Snape. Hello, Ginny B. You know who I am? Does that surprise you? Yeah, I mean, you're Penny Hayward. You're the most popular girl in our school, and I'm not popular. I disagree, Jenny. Everyone is talking about the hero who was brave enough to stand up to the tyranny of Marilla Snide. Not to mention all the rumors surrounding your brother. Did you want something? I wanted to say thank you. Hogwarts is supposed to be fun, but Marilla was making it miserable for everyone. Someone had to do something. I agree, but only you were brave enough. I hope Professor Snape doesn't punish you for your bravery. Let me know if I can ever help you with anything, Jenny. I know the gossip around Hogwarts, and I'm pretty good with potions if I say so myself. I will. Thanks, Penny. Thank you, Jenny. I'll see you around. Now that Luna's awake. Now that Miss B is here, I can discuss your punishment. Expulsion seems to be the most logical option. I had nothing to do with it, Professor. I only defended myself when this loser attacked me. Everyone saw you cast the first spell, Miss Snide. This, however, does not excuse B's behavior. Since you arrived, you have fought in the corridor, made a mess of my classroom, and dueled on school grounds. This, after the damage your brother did to Hogwarts. Why shouldn't you receive the harshest punishment for your actions, B? I can say I'm sorry, I don't answer to you, or I helped my friends. So I'm going to say I helped my friends. I stopped Marilla from bullying me and my friends. I didn't do anything wrong. Attacking a student with your wand is against school rules. You quite literally did do something wrong. 20 points from Hufflepuff. As I said, expulsion is the logical punishment for dueling on school grounds. Unfortunately, our headmaster is illogical and believes that expulsion is unfair in this case. If either of you are ever caught dueling on school grounds again, I can assure you that you will not be so fortunate. What is it, Mr. Filch? Professor Snape, you must come with me right away. It's about the vaults. Return to your common rooms. They must be talking about the cursed vaults. Why does Marilla care about the cursed vaults? I'd better follow her and Snape. Ooh. This is where it starts to really pick up. Follow Snape and Filch. She says, I'm off to see what Snape is up to. Are you coming or not? Let's go. Let's get our Niffler first. Get out of here. Shh. Who's Snape talking to? You're such an idiot. That's the caretaker, Mr. Filch. He wanders the corridors trying to catch students breaking school rules. Are they talking about the cursed vaults? I can't tell because you won't shut up. Who else knows about this? Only me and Mrs. Norris saw the ice, sir. I was going to report the incident to the headmaster, I was. I will inform Professor Dumbledore. This may have to do with the bee situation. Is it true that the vaults are filled with gold and powerful prophecies and artifacts from before Hogwarts existed? And that's why the bee boy lost his mind trying to find them? Don't worry about what's inside the vaults. Worry about keeping everyone out. Lock this door and keep it guarded. What is the bee situation? Who cares? This is another clue to the cursed vaults. You think the cursed vaults are real, and you're trying to find them? You always call my brother mad for doing the exact thing. Even if I cared to explain myself to an idiot, I wouldn't do it here and risk getting caught by the two meanest people at Hogwarts. She has a point. I better tell Rowan what I heard. And this is one of those things where now we have to wait about to find out what's actually going on. So, in the meantime, we can do our side quests. So we can go to the Niffler. And he's our only creature we own right now, so we'll bond with the Niffler. I don't remember what the Niffler is named in the Fantastic Beasts movies. Let's go ahead and feed him too. We'll give him all of the max amount of food here. Creature level up. So he's going 2 Indifferent 4, or were we already at Indifferent 4? Oh, there we go. Now we're at Affectionate level 1. Get more rewards for leveling up. Nifflers are affectionate to those they trust. Win over the Niffler and it might even be up for a cuddle. Well, looks like we got a new Hippogriff unlocked. And let's see, Hagrid is going on an adventure to find the shy, mysterious, how do you say this? Augury? I think it's Augury. Join him to befriend this often misunderstood magical creature. And a plump, fluffy, feathered, and flightless magical bird spotted in the reserve. Which I think we saw some of these last time. Because I think I remember commenting that it looked like a dodo. I don't think we have enough to adopt any new creatures, though. Let's see, the fairy's around here somewhere. Did I already pass her? This might be it. Yeah, but you need like a lot of books to unlock these creatures. A hungry Dugbog faces exile from Hogwarts after devouring Professor Sprout's precious mandrakes. Can you restore harmony at Hogwarts before the Dugbog loses its home? Oh, and another one. Hebridean Black has been captured by a rogue Quidditch team. Help Hagrid save the majestic creature from becoming their mascot. What has scales like steel and has been spotted near Hogwarts? Oh my gosh, how many dragons, how many monsters does this place hold? And none of these places have... Oh, there we go, the Foggy Moor. I was going to say, they should have the exclamation point over them. Let's see. Here it is. A kappa. A monkey-like creature with scales that drinks human blood. Yeah, let's adopt that. There you go. Hagrid beckons. A kappa has been spotted in a previously unexplored area of the magical creatures reserves. A frost salamander has also been spotted in the Rocky Mountains. Oh my goodness, so many magical creatures. Hagrid rescued a lone mooncalf from a muggle farmer's field and needs your help to introduce it to the Hogwarts herd. With your encouragement and support, the mooncalf finds itself a new family through the magic of dance. Right. So let's see if there's any of these other exclamation points. Nope. Alright, so I think that's pretty much all of the new things. We don't have enough to actually buy any of them. So What's next on our list here? Can't adopt a fairy. We can go to the dueling room. Hagrid is protecting a rare quintuped from the Ministry of Magic. Visit the Foggy Moor and magical creatures. Gosh, he keeps adding. A Yeti and a Doxy are spotted in the Rocky Mountains. There are so many magical creatures, and we have like 0 money to buy them. All right, let's see what Penny says. I thought I knew everything that goes on at Hogwarts, but I never heard anyone mention this room. Ben, what happened to the carpet and the walls? Was the battle fought in here? Marula, I like the looks of this place. Right, and Dumbledore says, welcome to the Hogwarts Dueling Club. Yeah, we're pretty excited to be there, except for Ben. This room was built years ago as a safe and supervised environment for students to practice dueling. I'm sure you have noticed the damage caused by various fire-making spells and blasting curses over the years. We leave this destruction as a reminder that casting a spell against friend or foe can have lasting implications. Dueling exists as a sport, but may also save your life, as many know firsthand from the Wizarding War. I want all of you to learn this important skill before leaving Hogwarts, but only in this place under our supervision. The professors will oversee every duel, led by our resident dueling champion, Professor Flitwick. Use this as an opportunity to challenge yourself and your classmates. We will take note of your performance and reward those who do well. And remember that the spells and potions you learn in class will help you to become a better dueler. Enough of my blathering. Face off 2 at a time and ready your wands. It's time to duel. Alright, so we can officially duel. Oh, it's not currently in session, it's locked. Didn't it just say I could go here? Yeah, visit the Dueling Club. Alright, there it goes. Had to give it a second, I guess. And there's Professor Sprout. And we can duel for 50 coins. Alright, so let's start off aggressively. These are all the other ones we can do later, but they're all locked. So we'll start with Expelliarmus. And we have some higher attributes in this, so we might be able to beat her. We'll go Sneaky next. And we'll throw the Wile. Let's try Sneaky one more time. And again, we'll throw the Wile. Alright, now I would want to say that because her energy is low, she might go defensive again to try to build it up. Or she might think that because my energy is low, I might go defensive, and then she might want to... I don't know. I'm gonna go aggressive. Oh, man. See? Alright, I lost. I can go again, though. Let's take the Sneaky. Alright. It's so hard to do these things. Again, it's just like rock, paper, scissors. You never know what the other person's gonna get. and it's just chance. Let's try defensive. Man, I'm going to lose at all this. Let's see, that didn't take out too much. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this. Alright, I'll try aggressive this time. Here we go. And I'm going to go with, again, the one that takes the most amount of energy. Since she is lower, I'm thinking she might go defensive, so I'm going to go sneaky. Man. Now, since I'm low... Oh, I gotta attack her first. Let's see, will it take it? Yep, alright, there we go. I was gonna say, since I'm low, my next move is gonna be getting the defense. So, I gotta wait to duel again. In the meantime, we'll check out our side quests. Again, we can't adopt the fairy, we gotta wait to duel. So let's go talk to Ben. So I was brewing some potions in the common room, and Professor Sprout walked in. Did you get in trouble, or... God, just knocked me over. Jenny, are you alright? I think so. Who was that? She didn't even stop. That's Wrath. She's the toughest Quidditch player at Hogwarts. Wrath? That's her name. Her last name. I think her first name is Erica. I don't really know her. But you know everyone, Penny. Wrath isn't around much. Spends most of her time on the Quidditch pitch. She's expected to lead Ravenclaw to win the Quidditch Cup. Did she not realize she knocked me down? Or did she just not care? Perhaps she thought you fell? Only after she bumped into me. I think that's just how Wrath is. Like I said, I don't see her often. So then I probably won't run into Wrath again, or Wrath won't run into me. Unless you plan to play Quidditch next year, once you're part of the Quidditch crowd at Hogwarts. Well, I hear it's a whole new world. Alright, let's go talk to Ben. Let's see, we've got a bunch of people talking in here. I tried to cheer up Ben Copper, but it was no use. Maybe you'd have better luck. Do something about your sniveling mudblood friend. It's embarrassing. I'm worried about Ben, Jenny. Someone should talk to him. What's wrong, Ben? You look worried. I mean, you look more worried than usual. I don't think I could do this anymore, Jenny. What do you mean? I don't belong at Hogwarts. I thought I would be able to adjust, but the longer I'm here, the more I find to be afraid of. How'd you stay so brave? Alright, so it's locked. I can't say I'm afraid to. I stay active or I stay focused. I guess I'm pretty active in this game. I get afraid sometimes too, but I try to distract myself by exploring the castle and meeting new people. Do you think hiding in a cupboard would also work? You'll be fine, Ben. Let's just talk about what's worrying you, and I'll do my best to make you feel better. Okay, but I'll just tell you some of what's worrying me so that we aren't here until year's end exams. I don't think I belong at Hogwarts, Jenny. There's so much to be afraid of. So I can tell him I'm never afraid of anything, you'll get used to it, or everyone feels afraid sometimes. Go with the bottom one. I think my attributes were a little bit low in this, so hopefully, I was going to say hopefully it doesn't penalize me too much. Our friends aren't scared. They're better at hiding it. We'll keep each other safe. You're the bravest, Ben. Let's go with we'll keep each other safe. Thanks, Jenny. I feel a bit better, but I'm still not sure I belong at Hogwarts. Everyone feels like that sometimes, Ben. Let's just talk more. Why was I put in Gryffindor? You have to trust the Sorting Hat. Cowardice goes with Gryffindor. You're braver than you know. Let's trust the Sorting Hat. Aw, man. Got the yellow one. That's not going to give me any points, especially if it keeps knocking them off. Oh, right. It gave me bonus points. Sweet. Graduation feels so far away. Don't we graduate next year? We'll always be here to help, or things will be better next year. Let's go with things will be better next year. Alright. Luna, you're making all sorts of weird sounds today. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's over here just making all sorts of noise. I feel a lot better, but I'm still wondering if I should go back home. Let's just keep talking, Ben. You'll see what we need you at Hogwarts. Alright, I have 2 turns left to convince him. I belong in the Muggle world. You can go back for holidays. You belong at Hogwarts. You can never go back. Let's say you belong at Hogwarts. Alright, here we go. Yes, we did it. Thanks, Jenny. I don't know how I'd make it through Hogwarts without you. Alright, we unlocked a chocolate frog. Thank you, Jenny. I'm feeling much better about surviving my time at Hogwarts. I'm going to try what you suggested and try to distract myself with an activity when I'm feeling afraid. That's great, Ben. You're one of my best friends here, and I know I'll need your help to find out what happened to my brother. I'll do my best to help however I can, Jenny. If nothing else, I know all the best hiding places. Alright. So, we leveled up. And... Alright, so this part of our thing is reaching max level with the Niffler, which we gotta wait on. Gotta wait on the dueling, and we don't have enough for the fairy. We gotta wait till year 2 for Quidditch. So, let's go learn some spells. Oh, there's our chocolate frog. Let's see who she is. Beatrix Bloxam, a witch who wrote the infamous Toadstool Tales. Alright. So I get to learn Nox. We're going to get 5 stars in 3 hours, which I'm pretty sure we can do. The opposite of Lumos is Nox. This spell is the subject of today's lesson. If you need to extinguish your wand in a pinch, Nox is the way to do it. Allow me to demonstrate. Nox. Wouldn't he have to cast Lumos first? Be courteous with your magic. Nox will come in handy if I need to extinguish my wand in an emergency. How interesting. Take care with how you hold your wand. Let's get some food for our Niffler for later. The most important part of any of my demonstration. Pay close attention. I know you can't see it, but he's smiling at me for paying attention. That live button is right in the middle of his face. Nox's incantation for the wand extinguishing charm. I would ask Rowan to help me with my charms homework. What happened to the other chomping cabbage? I never knew this. How interesting. Ooh, let's go with that 40 courage points. We need to level up. Focus on your pronunciations. In charms, you have no room for error. I don't know what all that writing is on the walls in the back. Like names of the creators, maybe? Many people will misunderstand what the wand extinguishing charm does. Read the board for the correct answer. Are there any spells that Professor Flitwick doesn't know? That's a good question. Wonder what his, weakness area is. The board has a list of charms and their phonetic spellings. It doesn't look like that from here, but maybe. It says recite. Oh. Alright. I think we're still pretty low in our courage, so add some points there. Focus on the point here and memorize it. Oh, I almost missed that. I almost clicked too early. All right. Please review the book and your notes for how and when to cast Nox. I feel like there wouldn't be too many notes on this in the book. My tongue feels like toffee. So that's how the spell works. I love that scritch sound of quill and parchment. I wrote an extra 12. Yeah, anytime I get a star, it goes ahead and, alright, now we've leveled up to 3. Don't forget how to cast Nox. Focus. Sometimes the stuff goes by so slow, like these cutscenes, and other times it goes by like really fast, like when you get that star and the words pop up and then they just go right away. I believe you're ready to make an attempt. Try casting Nox. Give it a try. Nox, almost there. Professor, am I holding my wand properly? I'll write down something. I can never read all this. Alright, so 40 is a pretty high attribute thing. Alright, time to extinguish my wand by casting Nox. Sometimes I notice this, like, it's easier to swipe with my thumb instead of my index finger to get some of that precision in the corners. Collect. Right, and let's go learn how to mount a broom while we're at it. We found a chocolate frog. Let's see who we got. Celestina Warbeck. Oops, I didn't read her back. A Welsh half-blood witch and popular singer known as the Singing Sorceress. Here we go. Let's mount our broom. Just making sure there's nobody in the class who's got anything to say. And we'll start. You humming? Welcome to flying class. Today we learn to mount our brooms. Don't fall. A well-maintained broom is a fast broom. To your broom care stations. Oh, like you could do any better. Watch me, Bee. This is how a professional cares for a broom. I want your ride to be nice and smooth. You're starting to sweat, Bee. Luna, you're making all sorts of noises today. Let's go with more food for our niffler. A nice coat of polish will make a big improvement. So we're going to tend to the broomstick. You would actually think, like, in the books and in the movies that they would start off doing things like polishing brooms and stuff instead of just learning to ride them right away. Listen up, boys and girls. I'm going to explain several important bits of information to you. Keep your feet free from your robes, or you will surely fall to your death. My broom is far superior to these filthy hand-me-downs. Alright, so we're out of energy for now, so we can wait because there are a few other things we can look into. Let's see, what does it want us to do in here? It probably just has more memories for us to buy. Yep. We've got more clothing items, it looks like, in the store. I could change my hair. New glasses option. And more animal options. Oops. My phone's messing up. It just kept scrolling and scrolling. Yes, and then there's Luna over here making all this racket. Huh. I don't think we have enough to buy any animals yet, though. What's going on in here? So we leveled up with Ben. I guess that's all that's telling us. But we had some... We already were there. Oops. But we learned Nox, so we got some points there. So it looks like we still have Flipendo, Alohomora, and a charm to cure reluctant reversers. Neat. And that's just in charms. So we still have 2 more potions to learn. How to mount and lift off our broom. Then there's different achievements. So, let's see. Mounting our broom, we're taking a pause on. Those we can't do yet. Alright, so let's exit here because we can get energy around by clicking on certain things like this stick. And there's comes little puppy Fang. And oh, it's okay. It's okay. There you go. Just turn on that flame. Give that knight his sword. Alright, let's see. We could play gobstones, but that's not going to give us any energy, I don't think. Tap this mirror. And I don't know, maybe that's Ariana Dumbledore. Tap on Peeves. And then in here, tap on the baby wolf. Werewolf? Or is it a dog? I don't know. In the Quidditch station, even though we don't play Quidditch, I think there's a snitch that we can get. Maybe not. Maybe we have to play Quidditch first before the snitch appears. Here, the pears, or peaches, I'm not quite sure what they are. There's a little house elf. I have to wait for dueling. And I don't know what those papers did, but they did something. And then those books will give us some more energy. Does the snowman do anything? He's new. He's just there for decoration, I guess. Alright. So let's go back to mounting our broom. Bless you. You got the sneezels? Alright, we're going to go with the attribute the highest, which this time is the courage. Now let's see if you've been paying attention. Who can answer this question? Which Quidditch player guards the hoops? The beater, the seeker, or the keeper? The keeper. Brilliant. Listen up, everyone. I'm going to demonstrate proper broomstick techniques. Do not lean too far to one side or you will surely fall to your death. My broom is far superior. Of course, Marilla is always saying that. Alright, let's go with the 40. We leveled up in our empathy. You'll likely take a painful tumble if you lose focus for even a second. Pay attention to me. Right, so once we get all these stars, or even if I don't have enough energy to get them all now, I'll probably head off because Luna's getting restless and we've pretty much maxed out everything unless, let's see, it's time to practice summoning your broom. Step up, hold out your right hand and say up. Yeah. So without watching ads and stuff, we're pretty much at the end of it. So I will pop on maybe later today if Luna wants to take a nap. But that's going to be it for right now, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.